All right, guys, today this is the classwork that goes with the lesson 7.6 that you just did. This is in your homework packet on page 9 and 11. So you got to pay attention because we're not doing all the problems. You need paper, pencil, calculator, and your formula sheet. Now, remember, guys, when you are finding area, or in this case, also circumference, 2. You need to show the formula, your work, your answer, and your label. Now, here we go. This is on page 9, middle of the page. Okay, number 8. I'm going to scroll this down. Okay, here's our circle. This is one of the measures. I'm not going to say what it is. You need to find the radius and find the radius. Go. Well, this is the radius. So you should have said your radius is 4.35 meters. Make sure you have your label. Now, find the diameter. Go. All right, well, the radius, to find the diameter, you multiply it by 2. Okay, times it by 2, and you get 8.7 meters. Now, here's a circle. There's that line. Find the radius. Go. Well, this is the diameter. So, how do you find the radius? You divide this by 2, and you get 18.1, and the label should be feet. What's the diameter? Go. Well, if you got this one wrong, you weren't listening. The diameter is 36.2 feet because they gave you the diameter. All right, now I need to pay attention. I need to read this to you. We are going to do 2 things. I'm changing the directions. I want you to find the area of this circle, and you need to show your answer in terms of pi and rounded to the nearest hundredth. The hundredth is 2 decimals, just like money. So first, let's find the area in terms of pi. Now, when you type this in, there is no pi button. Let's pretend your answer is this. Okay, let's pretend that's what you get. When you type this into the Edpuzzle, I want you to type 16 pi, P-I, inches. Well, you can't type inches squared either. You would have to type square inches. So that's how you're going to type it into the Edpuzzle. So first thing I want you to do, find the area of this circle in terms of pi, which means the exact answer. Go. All right, well, what you should have done is this. Area of a circle is pi r squared. We get that from our formula sheet. Now, this is the radius. Radius is 21. So, area is pi, leave pi as pi, times 21 squared. Now, you are going to punch 21 squared into your calculator, and you are going to get 441 pi. You're going to leave pi as pi, and our label is going to be inches squared. So what you should have typed into the Edpuzzle was 441 pi, P-I, square inches. Now, I want you to do the same exact thing, find the area, but now use, so we are going to do an estimate. I want you to use 3.14 for pi. Go. All right, well, we can really go right down to this line. Let's start from the beginning now. Area equals pi r squared. Area equals, we're going to use 3.14 for pi. So 3.14 times 21 squared. When you punch that into your calculator, you are going to get 1,385.44 square inches. All right, now we are going to do, whoopsie, I went too far, the same exact thing with 11. Take a look at what they give you here. You got to pay attention, okay, because that's going to be a problem. First thing I want you to do is I want you to find the exact area, which means you're going to have pi in your answer. Remember, you're using pi when you type it in. Go. All right. Hopefully you recognized that this is the diameter. You need the radius. 48 divided by 2 is 24 feet. So before you do anything, you need to find the radius. So our area is pi r squared. Area, we're leaving pi as pi times 24 squared. 24 squared is 576. So 576 pi, and we're going to have square feet. So what you should have typed into the Ed puzzle is 576 pi square feet. Now, I want you to use 3.14 for pi and round it to 2 decimal places if you need to round it. Go. All right, this is what you should have done. Area is pi r squared. So area is 3.14 times 24 squared. And you end up with 1,809.56 square feet. Okay, now this is at the bottom of page 9, same page. Okay, I want you to use pi as 3.14, and I want you to find the area. Oh, it says if the radius of a circle is 50 feet, what is the area? Go. All right, what you should have done, area equals pi r squared. We are going to use 3.14 for pi. So 3.14 times, this is the radius. Radius is 50, so times 50 squared. When you punch that into your calculator, you are going to get 7,853.98 square feet. And you would type it in like this, square feet. All right, now turn to page 11 in your homework packet. Turn to page 11. Okay, this first problem right here, I need you to find the circumference, and we're going to use 3.14 for pi. Go. All right, well, number one, the formula for circumference is 2 pi r. Well, they gave us r. R is 21. That's the radius. So circumference is going to be 2 times 3.14 times 21. When you punch that into your calculator, you are going to get circumference is 131.95, and the label is going to be straight up inches, because remember, circumference is basically the perimeter of a circle. It is just linear. It just has inches for its label. Okay, number two, take a look at what they gave you first. Pay attention to that. I want you to find the circumference. Use 3.14 for pi. Go. All right, first things first. What do they give you here? they give you the diameter is 48. So the radius, divide that by 2, is 24. So here we go. Circumference is 2 pi r. So circumference is 2 times 3.14 times 24. That's a 24. When you punch that into your calculator, you are going to get 150.8 feet. Okay? It's just feet because it's not area. All right. Now you are going to follow along in your Google Classroom.